Hello everyone, welcome once again. It's Sunday, and we're going to have our motivational tidbits. As usual, Gene Coaching, we bring you these short videos talking about certain important tips in life, very essential in life coaching. And today we're going to talk about flogging a dead horse. It is a phrase that people use often, and sometimes it is misused. But let's look at it in a different perspective. Why do we use it? And how important and crucial is it in life generally? Why do people flog dead horses? And what do we mean when you say you're flogging a dead horse? Most of the time it means that a horse is something beneficial. When you have a horse, it helps you in achieving certain results. It helps you in certain situations. And a horse here may not be literal, but even if it was literal, it would mean that something that was beneficial, something that was alive at some point. And when something is alive, it means you reap the benefits that you're supposed to reap from it. But you realize that at some point when it is dead, you can't reap the same benefits. So let's bring this phrase to real life and life coaching generally. We have things in our lives. We have relationships. We have businesses. We have dealings. We have friendships. We have all manner of things that we do. We have jobs, we have so many things that have been beneficial to us in the past when they worked, but they're no longer beneficial. What I always say is that situations work at particular times and they don't work at particular times. And when it doesn't work, one needs to realize the fact that it's no longer beneficial and move on. Change is constant. And if you are not prone or adaptable to change, then you become extinct. Now, people who flog dead horses are more adverse, are more against change. And that's why most of the time they will say that they're flogging dead horses, meaning that you have situations in your life that are no longer working for you, but you decide to continue, with the same way, doing the same thing all over again, expecting different results. So basically, you're trying to wake up something that's dead already. And it's a big thing in life. We have relationships that are no longer working, but people stick into them, hoping that the benefits that were reaped much earlier or the benefits that were enjoyed much earlier could be enjoyed again, despite obvious signs and indications that it won't work the same way again. So what do? Move on, adapt to change. And it is actually quite important to understand the fact that the reason that life is the way it is because of change. The reason why we are as we are right now, the reason why we achieve certain level of progress in life and growth and development is because of change. So if you remain in the same position and continue flogging a dead horse or hoping that a situation will work once again and continue putting more and more into it, you lose your soul, you lose your energy, you lose your time, you lose everything, you lose yourself in the process, and you will not achieve the desired results. So what I'm saying is simple: stop flogging dead horses. Let's people realize that this situation worked before, this relationship was working at some point, it's no longer working for me, and it's only best for us to part ways. This job was working for me, this job relationship was working for me at some point, it's no longer working for me, it's no longer serving my interests, and there's no need putting more time and energy into it. Let me look for something else. This marriage was working for me, but it's no longer working for me. So I have to look something that is more beneficial, something that will work for me at this particular time. Let us not be people who get lost in the sunken cost fallacy, and we continue putting more and more into something that's definitely not working.